Okay, so this is a part 2 because my phone decided to go, oh, you don't have enough storage, and I despise doing a part 1, part 2 situations regardless. So I'm just gonna suck it up, buttercup, and continue with this part 2. And I am gonna go until it says you don't have enough storage, and that will be the end of this video. So if it does cut off, that's fine, because we'll just record a part 3. But if I get to a point where I can say I'm done and I'm bored and so on and so forth, and we is gonna work on my floating shelf after this video, and we'll have a short coming out for that, because I really want to record myself cleaning it. Yeah, I'm recording myself cleaning it. I got a basket right here of random shit. It more so holds stuff like this that I'm gonna use as a project for a blanket. Toss it to the side. Nobody cares. I'm gonna just do this. Thanks, Dad. You commented under my videos. And yes, I will always love you and you give suggestions. Matter of fact, in the future, my parents will be featured in a video, so I can say thank you, because y'all created me, and if it wasn't for the creative genetics from both my parents, I don't think I'd have any creativity. I'd have like a sprinkle of it, but not enough to like do stuff. And I'm so glad I finally found a passion that I love and I care about so much. Now I just gotta like bump up the views. I need y'all to interact. I need you guys to like, comment, subscribe. Like I'm okay with the criticism now. If y'all have some, like, the negative people are gonna be negative people. The people that are like, oh my gosh, you're doing such a good job. And for that one video, my one video that has it was 7 yesterday, 8 today. K. I say K million. 8.K million views. Alright. 1.8K million views. You can do my reels, but you can't blow up my videos. I'm pissed off on that. But that's whatever. Because guess what? I am just confident enough to post just to post. If I'm able to pay Apple or get my actual camera set up, like use my camera I got for Christmas, I will totally will do that 110%. I have to charge my professional camera I got for Christmas. It still has plenty of storage on there. Eventually I will use that camera and I will use my computer and I will get a decent something, and my mom said she's gonna get the charger for it. I say thank you to that. And oh my god, this background's decent. You can't even see the one part of my room that I was concerned about. And that was like this thing right here that's mostly covered up by my big fat head. I'm sorry, I can That's why I think I'll be okay with the negative criticism. Because guess what? It ain't gonna make me cry. I already hate myself enough. When I mean hate, I mean like I'm my biggest criticism on me and me alone, and like going like, you suck. Because guess what? Making videos and crocheting makes me happy, and especially taking care of my daughter. Yeah, I did do the one thing I needed to do, and that's change her diaper. Potty training will happen, but she's not taking her diaper off as much anymore, and she gets the great understanding of potty training. So yeah. I don't have many topics to talk about, so I guess we'll just sit here crocheting. Oh god. Yeah, we'll just sit here crocheting, listening to what my daughter's watching, which is Dora the Explorer, because I lost my remote. I don't know what happened to it. Oh my god, I threw it in the corner where I put all of my stuff from when I put up this bed. And so that means it's time to organize and not be organized chaos. See, my room's not my room. I say me and my husband's room is not a mess. It's organized chaos. His side of the room is more organized than my side of the room. My side of the room gets organized and then I go to find something and it gets torn up like a tornado, but it still gets like the way I do it is I keep it organizing. This stuff stays here, this stuff stays there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I have no topics. My suggestion from my father was this: to have some talking points, and ask you guys what I should like make. Next week is blanket week, and because during the weekend I'm probably gonna work on my outfit, so you guys will see me continue doing this. Like, oh my god, my mental health video should be out by now. I didn't go into much detail because I didn't want to make my family members upset. But if you really want to hear the full-on story from beginning to end of the first time I went into the mental hospital, I will do that. But I will touch on it a little bit more in this video. When I went in there, it was fine. Doctors just didn't know what was going on with me. And that's why they sent me home with the wrong medication. And then the wrong medication put me back on the mental hospital again, and they put me on the best medication. And I haven't been back ever since. But my experience the first time was pretty good. It was just, with a bunch of women that are mothers. And it gave me the help and guidance I needed to start my woman mother journey. And of course, in a mental state, an asylum situation, not an asylum, I'm not gonna say an asylum, but mental hospital. Yeah, that's what it is. When you're there, you know, they go like, we should, you know, when we get out, meet up in person. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Because you're not supposed to give each other's phone numbers. You're not supposed to do anything. Yeah, you're not supposed to do anything. Anything at all. You're not supposed to use social media or share anything. But for the second time I've been in there, it's my last time being in there. I might have my like personal freakouts at like my own time and feel like I'm gonna go back, but they gave me a medicine that helps calm that down. So I know I'm not going back. And my freakouts happen around the womanly time of the month, which we will call the moon cycle on this channel. We will not call it anything else but the moon cycle, okay? And then the reason we could do that is because some of us start bleeding around that time. Okay. Yes, I said it like that because it was a little awkward because I do have males on my channel. And for part 1, because this is part 2, for part 1, I showed off the big progress of this, my skirt. I did show it off once already in the TikTok, in a YouTube shorts. Once we hit the 20-some minute mark in this video, we shall do a little YouTube short and give a sneak peek on what's happening. I am so for it. I've never been so excited to just do YouTube. Thanks to my husband going to work, I have the free time to do this, listen out for my daughter, our daughter. I'm in autopilot mode. When I say mine, I, me, mine, autopilot. I already got the I'm different out there. I didn't want to go into big depth of it, but I touched on topics on when I realized I had ADHD is when I went to the doctors. They gave me medicine, and then on the weekends when my parents played D&D, I was like, whoa, I'm medicated because of some reason. That must be different. And once I hit like middle school, I was like, let me see what I do act like without medication. And I'm like, bro, I don't need to be medicated. I don't. I am medicated now. And I'm on a better medication than I was when I was younger. You know, they've gotten better. I took a whole 9 months being medication free besides the medicine they had to give me to keep me out of the hospital mentally. So that's good, and I will continue taking it until I'm able to get off of it. When I mean get off of it, I mean I could probably take the smallest dose of it and still be fine. And I know this is the fact is because my husband tested this one night. I only took a small, what I do is I split it up. My doctor has split it up for me to where I can get myself sleep kind of like this. How I used to is I would take a good hit of marijuana and to get myself sleeping, and then I would take melatonin and Benadryl to knock me out. because I wasn't really into like using it to make myself fall asleep. Not at the time. Get myself relaxed, and then melatonin and all that to get myself like knocked out. So my doctor did that for me and split up my medication to where I take one big chunk of medication to knock me out, same medication, and another half of medication, same medication, to just get me mellow so I can get sleepy. And that happened one night where my husband gave me the part of my medication to get me mellow and sleepy, and I was out like a light. So that's my goal when it comes to me and medication, is that when it comes to the medication that keeps me out of the mental hospital, is to just get down to a very small amount of medicine and live my biggest life, and adjust it as needed when I know I need it, you know? I still have my subscribers from middle school on here, but they probably don't watch my videos. But I probably get a bunch of random people watching my videos. So, hi, hello. Since you made it this far in the video, you gotta like, comment, and subscribe. I mean, how else did these bigger YouTuber people get to where they are today? A, being themselves. B, being confident. C, posting videos and not giving a shit about what people think. And C, y'all interacting with the video. Like, comment, subscribe. This video has to come to an end because it's a part 2. I did say when I hit the 20-some mark, it is 17 minutes in, and we're stuck on this type of way of making videos. Yes, I did post in my Whip Wednesday. I remember doing that. And I think I realized that YouTubers can record videos, post it for different days, and probably have the same shirt on because they've recorded more than one video, because their schedule for their recording schedule is different from their post schedule. Yeah, I came up with the number I wanted to be, but it's going to be a surprise. And I'm going to say we are at the 20-some minute mark. And then I'll just reveal the actual number of how long this video should be. But for the most part, after this video, I'm going to start recording for next week. Because that's what my life is. Instead of being home, crocheting, watching TV, listening out for my daughter, feeding her, giving her a drink here and there, making sure her booty is clean, because she's not potty trained yet. I probably eventually will make it to where she can come in and say hi, but I don't want her on social media no more. Now that she's becoming a toddler, I don't, not with my first baby, maybe the second baby, who knows. But No, topic for another video, which will be a topic of postpartum depression and how bad I had it. Oh, my drink for today, brisk lemonade, half and half. Yeah, no, we're not trying to give you a sponsor. It's not what it is. It's not a free sponsor. That's my drink for today. You know what my daughter's silly face is? That's her silly face. That's my daughter's silly face. Since we're listening to my daughter and what she's watching. Hold up. Rewind. Okay. Fragment of my imagination. We are creating an outfit. I want it to be 2 pieces, but it's not gonna be 2 pieces. Probably gonna turn into 1 piece. But then again, I think I'm pretty sure, I'm very confident that that little bit of skin I showed in the part 1 is cute. It was really cute. It's not a work outfit. It's a out in the town outfit. I cannot wait to make myself dresses because I love me a dress. Yes, the outfit has been a t-shirt, a shirt, a blouse, a sweater, you know, stuff like that. But honestly, oh, I still gotta work on a tutorial. Yeah, I gotta work on a tutorial on my smell good bracelets. I keep saying that in my video shorts. My 30 seconds. My 15 seconds or like 3-minute long videos. I keep saying that, but like I'm so into making my skirt and finishing it in my blanket that I'm working for the 1-year-old, for a family member 1-year-old. She's not 1 yet. She's like what, 10 months old? Yeah, she's, yeah. I'm just so in love with the fresh new baby feel, and this is why in the video I'm making for next week, is that it's gonna be that blanket. And I'm gonna talk about postpartum depression, why I make that blanket, because it's for a baby. It makes sense. But we are in 25 minutes. in. And I do not have enough storage to keep going. So, that's it. I'm gonna clean and make another video and figure out what I could sit on so I'm comfortable sitting on the floor. I love you guys, and the statistics say mostly American, across the pond, and Germany, and has gone down to 0 again. But across the pond and the USA are still doing decent. More USA than across the pond. And that's why I'm gonna watch whoever I want to watch on the TV next to me and show them off once. Because they are my favorite. Well, I actually have 2 favorites. Anywho, I love you guys. Bye. And Ish Liebedish.